Actors, when did you realize your acting was a little bit too good? I was cast in a Netflix series, and I didn't even have time to process it before they told me to show up the next morning to film. No script breakdown, no character notes, just be here tomorrow. I wasn't complaining, because the second I found out this was supposedly the biggest show on Netflix at the time, I was already mentally spending the check. My role was the main character's best friend, the loyal guy, the one helping track down the villain, except I was the villain the entire time, and nobody figures it out until the finale. I locked in for this role in a way I can't fully explain. Every emotional scene, real tears, anger scenes, my jaw was actually grinding. There were moments where the director didn't even call cut. He just sat there for a second, exhaled, and went, "Yeah, that's the one." One take, multiple times. The crew started getting quiet when I walked on set. Not uncomfortable quiet. The kind of quiet where people are watching something and they know it. We wrap. They edited everything. A couple years later it drops, and I got to see the early premiere before anyone. I couldn't stop watching myself. I was already picturing the fan edits, and I was right about one thing. The show was massive. Every cast member was getting love, support, fan pages, the whole wave. Everyone except me. And look, I understood it. My character was the bad guy. I wasn't expecting a fan club. I got paid, I was fine, until I wasn't. I'm at a bar one night, completely relaxed, when two girls walk up to me. They looked young, like they had absolutely no business being in that bar young. One of them goes, "Wait, are you that guy from the show?" I smiled, ready for the photo. They looked at me like I had just walked into their house uninvited and insulted their entire family. Started yelling, telling me I was evil, that I had no right to exist. I'm standing there completely frozen, trying to explain that it was a character, that none of it was real, that I genuinely do not track down villains in my personal life. That somehow made it worse. One of them grabbed her drink and tried to splash it in my face. Missed completely. They stormed off and I just stood there holding my drink like I'd been rebooted. But that was just the warm-up. The entire next week, threats online. People pulling up outside my actual house, harassing me on the walk to my car like I owed them something personally. I posted on social media explaining it was acting. They left hate comments on the post explaining why they didn't care. So I stopped going outside entirely, fully locked in my house, thinking there is no way they find me now. 5 people showed up and started banging on my windows, like I had taken something from them. I called the police, waited what felt like 3 business days, and they finally came and handled it. And after all of that, I stopped fighting it. I accepted the role permanently.